I'm CJ Pearson, and this is Left versus Right. Let's take a look at the issue of taxes. Everyone agrees that some taxation is necessary to pay for the government's role in doing basic things that enable us to live in a free and safe society. Law enforcement, firefighters, and the military, just to name a few examples. There's also general agreement that taxes should be used to fund programs needed to benefit society as a whole, such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure, as in things like roads and bridges, ports, and so on. Where the left and the right most differ regarding taxes is over how big the government's role in our lives should be, and therefore, how high taxes should be. The left argues that those who have more money should pay a higher percentage of their income in taxes, not simply because they have the means to do so, but because they have an obligation to do so. This is the idea of the wealthy paying their fair share. According to the left, it's fair because those who have become wealthy wouldn't be wealthy without all the services the government provides. Those on the right favor lower taxation than those on the left. The right believes that the government should be kept as small as possible because when the government gets its hands on trillions of dollars in taxes, bad things happen. Things like corruption and waste. Those on the right will point out that in 2020, the top 50% of taxpayers paid 97.7% of all federal individual income taxes, while the bottom 50% paid the remaining 2.3%. The top 1% of taxpayers, those who make more than about $548,000, paid 42% of all federal income taxes, more than 18 times the amount generated by the bottom half of taxpayers. With numbers like these, it's hard to say that the rich are not paying their, quote, fair share. The right believes that people should keep as much of their own money as possible. It's your money. You should decide what to do with it. Start a business, take a vacation, or give to charity. It's up to you, not some politician. The ability to do what you want to do with your money is fundamental to freedom. Those on the left counter that without taxation to keep private wealth in check, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The left says the government should get more revenue from those most able to pay while reducing the burden on the needy. This redistribution of wealth from the rich to the poor will help lift poor people out of poverty. That seems, well, only fair. The left also says that taxing the wealthy is meant to respond to social unrest and resentment due to economic inequality. The right disagrees with this notion because they say there has never been an instance in which redistribution of wealth from the rich has lifted the poor out of poverty. Let's recap. The left believes that income should be redistributed from those who have more to those who have less. The right believes that most people work very hard for their money and should be allowed to keep as much of it as possible and not give it to the government. Where do you stand? I'm CJ Pearson for PragerU. Thank you for watching this video. To keep PragerU videos free, please consider making a tax-deductible donation.